Major flaws are the biggest roadblock that gets in the way of both men and women who want to achieve their max natural potential when it comes to facial attractiveness. Major flaws, depending on the severity, can eat up from 1 to 3 points or more. This is why it's considered a big roadblock, and there is usually 3 ways people deal with it. 80% of the time, people go for soft or hard cosmetic surgeries. The other 10% are usually lucky and get it fixed through the use of orthodontic solutions, if the issues are related to the lower third. And the last group use natural workarounds. Yes, you heard me right, workaround, to take the attention away from the flaw, because you cannot target the flaw itself naturally most of the time. So in today's video, we will discuss how to work around some unfixable flaws with natural and surgical options both. Some of these solutions will be cope, but it's better than nothing. If you want to support the channel and get your face evaluated by me with personalized look max and advice, link will be down in the description. If you want to read more about topics like these, you can check out my blog at neofacerating.com. Without further ado, let's get this video started. First, let's start with one of the most well-known unfixable flaws out there, a tall midface that results in a horse face look. A midface that goes below a ratio of 0.9. First, for the natural tricks that you can pull off to distract from such a flaw. There are 3 things that can be your friend here: your facial hair, your hair length and style, and finally eyewear. First, for the beard, grow a stubble or short well-trimmed beard. This will add height to the lower third, equalizing the face and add width to it as well, taken away from the tall mid-face. Growing longer hair will also make the face wider and it's fashionable, just make sure you don't have a lot of volume on top. That will actually make the face longer, making the mid-face appearing very tall, which is worse. And finally, fashionable frames, that will hide away some of the mid-face. Now for the surgical options, maxillary impaction. If you have a gummy smile, you'll practically need this to ascend, as you will also probably have severe downward growth. This shortens your mid-face to the bone. Lip lift. Ideal philtrums for males is around 13 to 14 millimeters. If your philtrum is over that, I recommend a lip lift because millimeters are miles when it comes to your facial features. Brow lowering and zygomatic implants. These don't directly change your midface itself, but a wider FWHR or facial weight to height ratio can compensate for a long midface. Next is the ES ratio. A bad ES ratio can naturally be worked around by improving the eyebrows if they are weak, usually through the use of minoxidil combined with dermal rolling, and sometimes dyeing the eyebrows a darker color if the original color is light, and by also improving the eyelashes, making them fuller, longer, and thicker. It will make your PPL appear wider than it is, which means the distance from your lateral canthus to your ear, it will be perceived as slightly less. Next, for the hairstyles. Hairstyles that cover most of the forehead, ears, and zygomas, it is preferable to go for curtains or bangs. Next thing to do is to get very lean, from the 10 to the 12% body fat range. Having a lean, well-defined face can always take the attention away from certain flaws. Besides being lean is a crucial look maxing step. There are surgical methods, but I don't like them and they possibly cannot give the desired results, but here they are anyways. If your ES ratio is too high, which means probable wide-set eyes, zygomatic implants or zygomatic sandwich osteotomy, ZSO. This will balance out the wide-set eyes with wider cheekbones, improving the overall facial harmony. If your ES ratio is too low, you will need zygomatic reduction, which will also help balance out your facial harmony. Another ratio we can look at in the eye area is PFL, which stands for palpebral facial length. This one measures the length of the eye from the medial to the lateral canthus, and a short one is not desirable. Now this ratio is not that important, but might as well improve it. Naturally, it can also be improved through look maxing the eyebrows and lashes, just like I discussed earlier, but also through the use of light-colored contact lenses. Lighter eyes blend with your sclera and give the illusion of a wider PFL. For surgical methods, like I said earlier, they are not confirmed and iffy, but are as follows. MSE can expand your PFL and IPD, which stand for interpupillar distance, by a few millimeters. The next and final flaw we will talk about is a narrow skull, which is considered highly unattractive on men. Now for the natural means to work around this are similar to those of a tall mid-face. Short, well-trimmed beard and longer hair to widen the face, but I'm pretty sure these are getting boring by now. Let's take a look at some surgical options which are also similar to the previous discussed solutions. Zygomatic implants to lessen the ES ratio and give more facial width. MSE and MSDO to expand the maxilla and bigonial width with it. So these are some unfixable flaws that we targeted today. Some of the solutions are shared, which can lead to a comprehensive and easy look maxing patch. If you do consider going through surgeries, then please consult a well-trained professional, because I'm not a certified professional. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A like and subscribe will be highly appreciated. And like usual, catch you guys in the next one.